Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Catherine, if you didn't already know. Today I'm going to be testing out, reviewing, giving you a little tutorial on how to install and apply the BeautyWorks double hair set clip-in hair extensions. I sadly had to take out my taping extensions because I'm obviously not able to go and get maintenance. So instead I bought myself some clip-ins and I thought I would test them out. I've used quite a few BeautyWorks products before but never actually their clip-in extensions. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this hairstyle and how I get on with the extensions, then do keep on watching and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and other than that, let's get into it. Okay, so last night was very sad. I took my extensions out and this is the remainder of hair I have left. Not gonna lie, I'm quite sad about it. Like, yeah, it was a sad time. I actually used the BeautyWorks tape remover. It took me about an hour and a half to get all the tapes out. So what I had to do was put the solution on the top of the tape, let it sit for about a minute, then kind of like rub it and kind of pull the tape out and then take it out of my hair, but obviously without removing too much of my actual hair. Some of my hair did come out, but that's normal. Even when I get maintenance, like, that's normal because where the tapes have been sitting there, it's like the hair that hasn't been able to grow or like naturally fall out. So yeah, quite a lot of hair did come out. So this is how much hair I have left. It is obviously a lot thinner than it is when I have my tapes, and I've actually had my tapes for 3 years. Obviously I get maintenance, but I've had extensions for 3 years, like without a break. So yeah, it is a bit strange. It feels so thin to me. Is how much hair was in my head. Like, that is a lot. Like, that's basically that was my ponytail. So yeah, it was sad taking this out, but I had to do it. So that is the reason why I bought the BeautyWorks clip-in extensions, because I thought at least that way I can then have something to put in my hair to make it a bit thicker and fuller on days when I want nice hair. Double hair set clip-in hair extensions, and I got the 20-inch in the shade Ebony. I'll just see how it goes when I style it and hopefully they'll just blend together quite easily. What I'm going to do is curl my actual hair first, so that then when I put in the extensions I'll then only just have to style the extensions. So I'm just quickly going to go do that first and then I'll be back to pop in these extensions and see how this goes. I've now curled my 4 strands of hair. That did not take long at all. Right, so let me open up these extensions. This is probably like the pit of my lockdown. Having to take my extensions out is just so sad. I'm so sad. So we've got different pieces in this set. So this is a 4-piece, another 4-piece layer. It feels really soft and it's obviously really shiny. It feels really good quality, to be fair. 3-piece, another 3-piece, and then 2 side pieces. This is one thing I never used to realise when I used to put in extensions. This might just be me being an idiot, but just in case you don't know, so each extension piece has like this little clip and you actually need to pop it out. Then you place it into the hair and then you have to pop it back in, and that's when it secures to your head. So yeah, that's just a little something if you're new to extensions and literally have no idea how to use them, because I was like that before. For the first section I'm actually going to use a 3-piece because I haven't got, obviously you haven't got as much hair at the back the way I've sectioned it. So what I've done is I've followed the line from the top of my ear and then I've lifted all that hair up and I've just popped that on top of my head. So I've just got this very small section at the back, and I'm going to start by back combing the tops of the section so that there is a bit more grip for the extensions to actually grab onto. I'm going to take this 3-piece first, so I'm going to undo all 3 of the clips And let me just brush this through. Honestly, it's so soft, so it does feel good quality, that's a plus. Right, so I'm going to start with the two outer pieces, and I'm just going to grip it and grip it, and then the middle one I'm going to place right in the middle. Okay, this one's not gripped. Bringing that round and gripping that in. Okay, that's one layer, that's in nice and tight. I'll turn around so you can see that's gripped into the sides. I'm getting some length back. Right, I'm going to section off another layer now, and I'm going to do exactly the same and start to back comb the hair towards my, is it your scalp? Just so again it's got some grip. I haven't taken too much of another layer because I'm just conscious I've got 3 more like bands to put in. So hopefully this one will start to work around the front, grip into the front sections of my hair. I'm going to take a 4-piece now. Again, just undo the little clips and line that up where I've sectioned my hair. Let's start with this side one. Okay, next one, and then the front. Okay, slightly gone over my ear, doesn't matter too much. Okay, so that's again sectioned in quite easily actually. Starting to get a bit more thickness and fullness. This one is probably a bit too close. And I'm just making it as tight as possible. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because I'm not actually going to be leaving the house, so another layer is in, and I'm going to do exactly the same for the next layer. So I'm taking another 4-piece and I'm literally doing exactly the same process. As you can see, my hair is looking so much more fuller. I'm so glad I went for the 20 inches because it's actually the perfect length for my hair. I'm going to put this side piece on. So I've gone ahead and styled my hair. I use the BeautyWorks waver, the BeautyWorks X Molly-Mae waver 2, whatever it's called. I've done a tutorial on it before, so I'll link that down below if you want to see how I actually curl my hair to get this result. But yeah, the extensions have blended in so well to my natural hair. Like, you can't even tell that I've got extensions. Like, it literally blends perfectly, and the length is actually pretty good for me. So yeah, these are the 20-inch double hair clip-ins. So yeah, and I got the shade Ebony, which my hair is kind of like a chocolate sort of shade but with a slight red undertone. There's like slight red parts to my hair. So yeah, Ebony has blended absolutely beautifully to that, and I'm pretty impressed with how it's applied. The extensions were really easy to put in and install. I'd say the thing to get right is the placement and the sectioning of your hair, because obviously you don't want any of the extensions to show. So just make sure that you section your hair low enough, and that yeah, you just get the extensions quite low down on your hair, and then that way you can't see them. And then the side pieces are placed about here, so that there's a layer of hair that goes over the top of them. So final thoughts on this. Obviously it's a pretty pricey product. This set was just over £200. It is human hair, so you are paying for hair that you can style, that obviously can take the heat. I usually style my hair at about 200 degrees, so it's quite hot. So that's the sort of price you have to pay if you want human hair that you can style and it won't go like straw like if you put too much heat on it. So you're obviously paying for that. The quality of the hair is really nice as well. Usually human hair tends to last longer than synthetic, so it is worth paying a bit more if you can. Obviously I love my hair, like my hair is one of my biggest accessories, so I'm happy to pay that sort of price if it means my hair is going to be full and I can kind of wear it like this before I can get my tape and extensions back, which I'm so desperate to get back, but realistically it's going to be another couple of months. So yeah, I'm happy to pay this sort of price, but obviously it's definitely one of those things that is more of a nice to have. And one more thing I would say is that the best way to get this sort of blend is by curling your hair or having some sort of loose waves, because then that way it looks more natural, it's more blended, it's less obvious where your hair stops and the extension starts. So yeah, one bit of advice for you. Okay, my battery is literally about to die, so all I'm going to say is I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Go follow me on Instagram as well, and I'm sure I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye.